Thank you for being here. We're going to start with Vanilla Mint Chapstick. Y'all see my face? I'm excited. This is Beauty Face Off number 17. Who would have thought that I had so many palettes that kind of could dupe a look from something else? So, I don't know if it's in the title, but we are going to be doing a face-off between Pat McGrath Subliminal, which is Mothership number 1, my all-time favorite Mothership, and Natasha Denona Glam palette. Keep in mind, there are some shades in here that are not original to Glam, and I will show you which ones. But we still may use one, I'm not sure. These two pinks are from Retro Glam. These two greenish bluish shades are from Retro Glam. Everything else in here, I believe, is from the original Glam palette. What is this red mark on my nose? Now I don't see it. I see a mark right here. I do not go like this. I don't. The hell? Welcome to the Crazy Troll Nation. We'll get into the intro later, but that's a part of it. I'll be distracted myself. So looking at these, both of them have like a pinkish shade, a gold shade, a bright white, a neutral tan type shade like this one in the corner. They both have a black. They both have like a shimmer gray and like a taupey shade. And so I was looking at this like, we are going to use some of the celestial shades, I think. But I do think if I do that, like if I use these two pinks, I think you will know because this has a shift in it in the Mothership one. But I still think I want to. We know they're not going to be exact dupes, but if you want an alternative, the Mothership's full price are $129. 40% off sale, they're $77.40. Natasha Denona, this is her MIDI palette, and they are $69. And sometimes there are, actually I have a code below, I think it's 15% off. Sometimes her website has 30% off. And so you can get this for maybe like, I think $48 if it's like 30% off. So still we're looking at a little less than 50, 30% off sale, and a little less than 80 with a 40% off sale. So it still is a price difference. And some people say, I would never spend $129 for a palette. Honey child, boo boo, troll child, you don't have to because it sells. And the same with Natasha. There's sales. Just wait. And at Ulta, you can use your points and codes and stuff like that. And this Sephora does have their 20% off if you're able to get that. But so that's what the palettes look like. Of course, I'm not going to show you what we're using. I think I have out enough brushes. I'm excited for this. And let me tell you before I forget, because I usually almost always do forget. We have Nudge Nudge Ink, which is that color on our inner rims. And this is from Matte Color Excess Gel Pencil Eyeliner line. And this is Stage 5 Clinger, which they don't sell it anymore. And I am going to miss it when it's gone. Fenty Brows, of course. Soft Matte Fenty Primer, Soft Matte Fenty Foundation. And I am noticing a difference between this and the Soft Lit. And I do think I'm going to use my Sephora gift card to get another Soft Lit, even though I have backups of the Soft Matte. But let's get the prime in these eyes and get into these looks. We're going to go ahead and get started, and I'm not going to use that pink because I feel like if I do, you will know what it is. And so we're going to start right here. Why am I holding the other brush? Like, I'm just ready to just do this thing. I am just really excited. The face-offs are exciting for me because it's like, even though it's only just one look, you know, comparing two different palettes, if that's what you're going for, you know, this gives you options on what you could do. And because sometimes people they buy a palette, and they do just usually use, and I do know people that have said this, whenever they pick up a certain palette, they tend to use the same shades in that palette. And so if that's you, and this is your look, where this is your color story with what we're doing, then that will help you, that will help guide you on which one of these you want, or from the other beauty face-offs too, like what they were. But yeah, they're exciting for me. The one I was most surprised at was the e.l.f. and the Makeup by Mario Ethereal Eyes Moonlight, because the e.l.f. one is like $3, and the looks, some people couldn't tell which was what. And I'm just like, damn, so why would you buy Mario? You wouldn't, or I wouldn't. So I feel like I need to cough because I want to laugh. What are we going to do now? Oh my gosh, I'm looking at these two palettes. Shoopy-doop, shoop-a-doop. Okay, let's do this one. I don't know, y'all. I think what I envisioned for this look is not going to be what it turns out to be. But I do think it's going to be pretty, and yes, this is looking like it's going to be smoky looks, which is fine with me because y'all know I like smoky. Oh, hey, listen, y'all. My Notoriously Morbid lipsticks came in. I ordered 3 more of their lipsticks. One was a gift with purchase, and it cost $18.99, but it was gift with purchase. And so I'm like, yeah, I'll take it. And actually, that one is, these are not, is this the right shade? Oh. It was with the Toxic Love collection. I think it's called Take My Tears. Yo, never mind. This is not a face off. So I might as well just use that pink because these, and you know what it is? Even though both of these look like shimmers, one is not showing up as a shimmer. Yeah, this ain't the same. We're going to overlap right here to blend these 2 shades together. Wow. That is pretty though. Ooh. And we're going to do the same on, we're going to go back to the first brush over here. Excuse me. It is warm in here. My rice cooker thing just popped up. I'm making a burrito bowl with chicken for dinner, lunch, breakfast. I don't even know because it's like 2:30 in the morning, 1:30 in the morning. Y'all, I went to sleep around noonish, and so then I got up around, what time did I get up? I got up around, I had my usual wake ups. I wake up every 90 minutes or so, but I didn't wake up to get up until like 11:30 at night. And I'm trying to figure out if I'm just depressed. But I do get a lot done once I get up, though. Like, if you saw my calendar, it's just like, wow, like, she be doing a lot, you know, in the wee hours of the morning when most people be sleeping. Because actually, the nighttime is my daytime. So, I mean, I do still get a lot done, so I don't feel bad about it. I feel like I am starting to sweat. I have some fallout over here. We are going to clean this up at the end, though. I am noticing that this foundation does look dry, and I think I got used to the look of the soft lit, and at first I remember I didn't like it because it was glowy, but once I started using it and knowing I was going to set it anyway, I like it, and I like how it feels. And this one I don't feel on my face either, but when I look at it, it does look a little dry. And I have been putting on extra moisturizer knowing that I was going to use the soft matte foundation. This is nice, y'all. This is a nice smoky look. I feel like I haven't done a smoky look in a while. I really feel like that, and I'm sure that I have, though. Alright, so this, I think you guys know what it is, but we're going to continue anyway because we're using our makeup. I realize I'm not missing some of the palettes I got rid of. Actually, I don't miss any of them that I got rid of. And the ones that are in my Macari store, like if they don't sell, they'll just sit there, or eventually I'll just toss them. But yeah, I'm not really missing those other palettes. And I think because, which is what I wanted to happen, is loving everything. I'm excited about everything that I have. It's like I am beyond content. I say as I'm eyeballing another Sigma palette because I do really like the Untamed palette. They don't really have too much by way of palettes for my color story, though. Like the color stories I like, the aesthetics I like. But I was looking at Angela's palette because it does have some dark shades in there. And I think it would complement Untamed. But like the other ones are lighter than I would want. And of course I would wait for a sale because I'm not paying $65 for a palette. And I only got this one. One of the reasons I only got it was because it was on sale for $33. And I'm like, well, I'll try it. Like, how bad can it be? And even if it was bad, considering what I spend on makeup, I'm like, that's not a lot. And my beauty budget account is looking really good. It really does. And so, and it's looking good because I haven't been buying a lot of makeup. And the same amount of money still goes in it, so it's just sitting there. But I do like this. Let me know if you have thoughts already. If you go to leave a comment, if you click comment on the far right corner of that comment box, there's a clock. And if you click the clock, it'll timestamp your comment. Y'all, these are nice though. Both of these are nice. What else are we gonna do? All right, we are, okay, we're gonna take this shade. We were gonna use, part of me does wanna kinda use the pinks. And I might do that just to run a line just under my brow bone. These are nice looks. Yes, they are very different because one is a whole lot smokier than the other one. But this is still really nice. Which brush was that? That was this brush. We're just gonna pat some more right here. Yeah. Y'all, I like this. I like this. I like it a lot. And now we're gonna do the same on the other eye with a corresponding color. Looking at the colors, I did think they were going to be a little more alike, but now that I'm looking at what I'm doing and I'm looking at the colors, they're not that much alike. I think I was wrong about one of the shades from Retro Glam, because there's a greenish, like a pale khaki kind of green that's not original to, I don't think it's original to the Glam palette. So that is that. Now what are we going to do? Damn. Oh, I know what we were going to do. We are going to take a brow bone shade, but not the pink. And I don't know, y'all. I don't know. So we're going to just put this right under our brow. We could put the pink on our lower lash line. I find that I am liking just doing a thin line like right under my brow. And this is the perfect brush for that. This is a Scott Barnes brush. His brushes are expensive as hell. So I do always post when his website has a link. I do not have an affiliated code, but because I love his brushes and some of you compliment the brushes or ask about those brushes, that's why I am sure to post when they have a sale. Sometimes they're 30% off. Not often, but once in a blue moon they're 40. But even for 30% off, I would be like, if you want one of his brushes, just get it, because his brushes are expensive. And all of them that I have, I purchased during a sale, and so I didn't get them all at the same time. Oh my, that's kind of bright there. So I'm gonna just take this brush and just feather that out. That is bold. So we're just gonna feather that out. Oh my gosh, what? If I still had out the brush that I used for that tannish shade, I would use that, but I put it away and I don't remember which was what. So a lot of these brushes we're gonna put away. What else am I gonna do? Do I wanna do the pink underneath? We're gonna do the pink underneath. Yo, yeah, both of these are really nice though. This one is a lot more smokier. It's that center shade. Now we're gonna put this pink under here. And let me know. Keep in mind this is over a gel eyeliner. I was gonna say I'll put a red for my upper lash line, but I got rid of it because that's the second one I had and it had dried out already. But this would be nice for that. That is pretty. Damn. I have like a copper color. I think I might put that for upper lash line, because it'll break up the grayness, the darkness. Even though I like the dark, I do like a mix usually. Sometimes. Depends on what look I'm going for. Y'all got beads of sweat around my nose. So, ooh, this is what we're looking like. I think you guys can tell what's what just based on this shade I'm putting down here. So that is it for the shades. What did we use? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shades. We use 6 shades. We're going to put on our eyeliner. Let me pull out a mascara right now. We're going to take out the Esom upper lash line. We're going to put this on. I know y'all like, girl, why like that? I ain't really going to do nothing. And I do think I'm going to put this on. And y'all know, nah, I'm going to do a black lip. What I think I'm going to do, because I haven't used it much, and I've been second guessing why I purchased it in the first place, was this Sigma. You know what? It was $11 on sale. We're going to put this on. And we may or may not put the Sigma gloss on top of it. And that's what this looks like. And I did do that in, is this creasing? In our live stream when I did the try on. You know what? My eye is tearing upward, and so that's why it's creasing. Neither one of these palettes do I have issue with creasing. All right, y'all, we're gonna do all the things. When we come back, the whole face will be done. This is our finished look. I do like the lip, but is it unlike other lips that I could do? Other lipstick shades I can do, because I do have reds, and I have been doing more ombre lips, it seems like, lately. But anyway, this is not an ombre lip. So we did put on, this is from Sigma. Both of these are Sigma. This is called, I don't know what this is called. Did I not? I put a label on it, but I didn't put what the name of it was. I think it might be Belladonna. The gloss, I don't know what this is called. We put this just on the sensor. I am loving both of these eye looks. We did go with Inglot. I'm stalling, so you can let me know. Do you think my left eye is Pat and the right eye number 2 is Natasha, or vice versa? So this is what we put on upper lash line. It does give a little bit of color. It mostly shows out on the wing, which I really have been liking lately. This is number 97. The Esom mascara, y'all, look at my lashes. Oh, I really enjoy this mascara. We have a lot of stuff on the face, and I did spray the face as well with the Fenty spray. But I did a little bit of draping again, and I'm really digging this. So what do you think? I want to talk real quick about membership. We do have a couple new members. I see you. I appreciate you. I'm hoping to grow the membership so that we can then do members only live streams and just chit chat. And if there's anything particular even now that you would like me to do or talk about, just let me know, because members, that is one of the perks. And so something you want to see, something you want to hear my opinion about, behind the scenes content or directing content, what type of look you want to see me do, or what type of trend or whatever. That's the way to do that, to get your request done, is to be a member. And there are other perks too. So, but have you figured out which is what? Y'all, my face is looking good. I'm looking fine. And you are too. I didn't do the intro, y'all, but self-acceptance and self-love is what we stand for here. Know that you're amazing the way you are. Enhance your features if you want to, not because you ever feel like you have to. Love yourself for who you are and for how you look, even when you're not wearing face paint. That's part of the intro. So, can you guess what is where? I'm going to show you these two palettes again. This is the Glam palette. So, which eye do you think this one is? The left eye number 1 or the right eye number 2? Let me know what you're thinking. I'm going to hold up again the other palette that we used, and this is Pat McGrath Mothership number 1 Subliminal. So do you think that's this side number 1 left eye, or this side number 2 the right eye? Let me know what you think. I do think it's close. I do think the giveaway is the pink shade, and so and I am content with both of these smoky looks. Yes, this is lighter, but it's still a smoky look and it's beautiful. This one, if you want more depth, yeah, that one's a little bit darker. And this one would be Mothership number 1 Subliminal on this side. And this is the shade, this pink here, that's a dual chrome. That's what we put lower lash line. And when I put it on, I'm like, they're gonna know, because it has that blue flip to it. And so, but that's this side. Why am I like over here dodging? So this is this look, and yes, this is really dark. The shade on the center of the lid is this one. I didn't think that was going to be that dark. I did not think that was going to be that dark at all. The shade for our transition type area, more so brow bone, that was this shade right here. And we used this shade, this strip of light under our brow. And so, but that's that. And so that means that this eye is Natasha Denona. This is the shade we put on the center. I don't know why I thought it was going to be darker, but it wasn't. But this is a nice black, this shade right here that's on the outer corner. Oh, I should have showed you the inner corner. The inner corner for this eye was this shade right here. And the inner corner from the Pat palette we used was actually this one. So this is inner corner over here, and it is more gold, more of a classic gold. And this is the one we used inner corner over here. For our brow bone shade, we use this one right here. And for underneath the strip of light you see, that's this shade. This is brighter than I thought it was going to be. But those are the looks that we use. Let me know what you think. Were you right? Were you not right? I do again think that pink is a giveaway because it's a dual chrome. That purple showed up darker. I haven't used this palette in a long time because I know that it is a dark shade, but I have forgotten. And looking at them together, my voice is trying to go out again. So this gray right here and this gray, that's what's on the center of the lid. And so looking at them, excuse me for the glare. So looking at them, they do seem like they would look more similar, but the Pat one is a lot darker. So thank you for being here. Let me know. If you keep coming back, go ahead and subscribe, comment, like, share, join. All that stuff is appreciated. As always, self-acceptance, self-love. That is the Crazy Troll Nation way. Thank you, and you will see me soon.